Hey, it's your boy Bubba Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is my Batman 89 review. A lot of you guys really don't know this, but I'm a very big Batman fan. Some of my biggest videos here on this channel most definitely is with Batman, especially with Batman versus Ozymandias. I've even done Batman versus Goku. I know that one was crazy. This right here is another one here. Now, when it comes down to Batman 89, we're going to be talking about that because Batman 89 is pretty much not my first introduction to Batman. My first introduction was with Adam West, but this Batman came with it. And you know what's crazy? I was a kid at the time watching both Adam West and then Keaton's Batman, and pretty much saw them still as the same character. That's like real crazy. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, love this movie. I used to watch this movie over and over again, like crazy. This movie was like the colors, the environment, the music. I didn't even know what good acting was at the time, but it had a lot of good acting. The theme color of this movie was dominantly black and gold, green and purple, and they were not playing about it. Very dark movie, very different for a child to take on, but it was very adult. And this is where a movie meets the line of just enough adult for adults and just enough for children to watch as well. Very violent, of course, because we grew up in the 80s. There's a lot of stuff we watched growing up that's just a little bit different than this generation. So when it comes down to it, this was an awesome movie. It was a great movie, and truly it's the beginning of the franchise. I know with Batman we've had some reboots, but let's just be real about it. This is really the beginning of the franchise that we got right now. If we were being technically honest about it in terms of the Batman movie numbers, this is Batman movie number 1, and the movie that we're about to get with Robert Pattinson is going to be movie, number 9 or number 10? I know some people exclude Suicide Squad, but Batman did cameo in that. And some people exclude Zack Snyder's Justice League, but included at the same time. So with that being said, Ben Affleck did do a total of 3 films, going on 4 with The Flash. That would equal out to him doing 4 films as Batman. Bale did 3, Clooney did 1, Kilmer did 1, and Michael Keaton has now done 2 going on 3 with the Flash movie, and Pattinson is now doing another one. So this is the one that started this entire franchise. No matter how many reboots it is, the newest movie is a sequel. When it comes down to it though, this movie is great. It is a classic. You can look back on it. It was great for its time. It did a great job. It's not just a great comic book film. It is a great film in general. It is the start of all comic book movies because most comic book movies follow this movie. In terms of what this movie has done, most comic book movies at that time followed it. You can go back and check all of them. Like, there was a lot of movies that came after this one, like The Shadow, The Phantom. So many people took a dark take. Heck, even Power Rangers the movie. I want to say that even got some good inspiration here from this movie. So it was a whole lot of stuff at the time, but this movie was one of the best ever, and we absolutely loved it. Great film. All I can say about it is that it's a classic. It's a great movie. But that's pretty much what I got to say about that. I just want to say to all of you, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. 1. Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is my Batman